Guys, what is going on? Ip of RageQuitTV here, casting the US Go4 StarCraft 2 March Finals. MoMaN versus Killer. It is tied 1-1. Only one person will, I guess, advance. I had something epic, some big intro, but I just blew it like I normally do. But we'll see. Killer did take the last game with a huge Ling Rush, did a lot of damage to MoMaN. MoMaN just could not recover. MoMaN counterattacked with a bunch of roaches, but Killer got enough defense just in time. And we will see what happens now. It is on Shakuras Plateau. They spawn pretty far away. This is the new version of Shakuras Plateau, as you don't see any rocks right here leading to the base at the 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And an Overlord from MoMaN and an Overlord from Killer going out to scout. And whoa! This is, you know, I don't like this map anymore. This is a horrible map. They got rid of the frickin' smiley face at the 6 o'clock position. I guess it's kind of an evil smiley face now. But I mean, the geysers used to be up here, so it was a giant smiley face. You couldn't deny it. And now, I don't know what it is. I guess you got a rainbow. You got a rainbow at the 12 o'clock position. And it's not a double rainbow, though, so I don't know if it actually makes up for having a smiley face on the frickin' map. We'll find out, I guess. And both players are getting a pull. And did you just try to scare me? Or did you? Did you trip? Okay. Viewers are probably really confused right now, but let's get back in this. We do have an extractor going up for MoMaN, is getting his pull before his expansion, and looks like Killer is doing the same thing, actually getting a Baneling's Nest. So both players are opting out of going for the hatch first on the same exact game. MoMaN may just be like, oh man, I can't do that if he just does that Ling play on me. So we do have him getting his spawning pool up, and Killer going for a Baneling's Nest and has been cutting drones. So this is some type of Baneling cheese coming out from Killer. 9 drones to 13 drones. And not even going to be getting speed. MoMaN may get speed. And this will be a very interesting thing, as this is a this is considered a safe Zerg opener. MoMaN actually adding to the safety by getting a spine call. This is like as safe as a standard Zerg opener can be. And this is one cheesy Zerg opener. But MoMaN sees these Lings, and they can't morph to Banelings when MoMaN does see them. The speed is not started for MoMaN yet, and may smell something. Actually, he has scouted the gas first, hasn't scouted anything else. And looks like engagement going on. MoMaN does see Banelings now. Has to be careful. Those Banelings do explode on these Lings. Lots of damage will happen. And MoMaN right now is producing nothing. Going to be running back to his Spine Crawler. I think the Queen should have sat at the Spine Crawler. But the Queen just is poking the Banelings. MoMaN with a little bit of micro targeting the Baneling with the Spine Crawler. Very nicely done by MoMaN. Great micro. The Queen down here to pick off one Baneling. The Spine Crawler gets 6 kills. So MoMaN hitting that like a champ. 14 drones to 9 drones. Going over this. 1 worker has been killed. That is it, and that's probably a scout. 3 Lings just went down to 1 Baneling. Not the most cost-effective. MoMaN getting another Spine Crawler. Probably knows he is in the lead economically. Throwing down, was debating if he want to get a creep to him or not. He wants to get the vision, so he sees this stuff coming. Doesn't, well, actually, so he can put Spine Crawlers up. And this is going to be like wave after wave of Spine Crawlers. The Baneling's going to get poked by this Spine Crawler, then come up and get poked by another Spine Crawler. Looks like the Lings want to take out the Queen. The Queen will be going down. She is kind of spazzing out and dancing a little bit. 1 Baneling is left. Does get hit the drones. Doesn't kill any of those drones. Those drones just running around. There's a lot of them are weak. Those Lings can clean house pretty quickly. Spine Crawler now up. And MoMaN going to try to mine on this one side. Actually, nope. Going to go for those Lings. Maybe not. MoMaN trying his hardest just to hold on for dear life. Some Lings are coming out. And he does have speed. Killer does not have speed. And Killer is not getting speed. MoMaN's Queen does just pop. And Killer has this Queen. So MoMaN didn't really lose that much time in between his Queen death and the Queen life. 2 Spine Crawlers bowed at the top of his ramp. And it looks like MoMaN is gearing up to be completely safe. We did see him with some micro on his Spine Crawlers to just target the Banelings and not the Lings. Pop them before they get to that middle line. 1 Baneling did make it to the middle line. As you saw, a lot of the drones were injured. But one baneling does not kill a drone. It does take 2. And going over this army count, you do see MoMaN ahead with his amazing 4 lings. Is still ahead on the drones, but just barely. The game is in anyone's position. The benefit to MoMaN is he does have these 2 spine crawlers for defense. That is something that Killer does not have. And looks like the Queen is getting up to be like, hey, there's no expansion down here to vomit on. That is not cool. And going to the food again, 32 to 25. And let's go over the unit loss tab. Who's lost more? It's been pretty much even. Looks like Killer is just walling off with his queens while he does go for that lair. Not sure what he's going to go into now. Maybe he feels like he's really far behind, even putting a spine caller behind the queens. So maybe mutas? I really don't know what Killer's plan is right now. And may suspect something is up. By the way, the queens are back there. Did he see the spine crawler as well? No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did see the spine crawler. And Killer is actually taking his natural. I thought that's something he wasn't going to do and just stock up on something. He is starting to stockpile gas, so I do think a Spire could be coming out. Both players still just getting drones. We did have Killer. Still, his speed is not started, so opting out of speed yet again. MoMaN is getting some roaches. And Spire is being built, so yes, Killer is going mutas. And MoMaN, is he going to get a chance to scout this? His lings are coming out. We have another spine caller here. His queen is here. Will the 3 lings be able to run up in time? The Overlord does see that. Is the second queen? Yes, the second queen does go up to block this. Keeping his base very well hidden. MoMaN may suspect something is up now, just seeing, whoa, you're not letting me in your base at all. This Overlord is on cue to get in the base, however, it is very slow. It is a question, will the Overlord get in to see that Spire and let MoMaN get some anti-air defense? Actually, MoMaN going straight for the Hydra Den. He smells this is up. He's like, you started cheesing me in the beginning, you're probably going to cheese me again with the mutas. And if he gets his Hydras up, I don't think the mutas will be that effective. Killer moving a lot of drones down to the natural. This could be, I'm not sure if this is like just let's box drones and move them, or if this is actually really high level. One thing you can do, and well, actually not you probably aren't at this level of play where players notice every little thing. What I think Killer was doing, actually got perfectly 16. A trick you can do, which I'll talk about it, he's just evenly splitting up as he wants perfect saturation at his main and natural. Put a lot of drones on your natural, not to let them get up to your main, and they will think you built a ton of drones. And may just build a lot of drones while you're building an army and can just go kill them. The Overseer, did he see that? I believe he did. Yes, he did see the Spire, so his Hydras are like the correct decision. And I actually getting a lot of Spore colonies too at his main. So the Hydras will probably guard the natural while the Spore colonies, well, Spore crawlers guard the natural main. Hydra's natural, Spore crawlers main. That's it. And we do have 5 mutas coming across. The Spore crawlers will do a lot of defense. This queen is stacking energy, kinda. Both queens are. And looks like some overlords are going down from MoMaN. That does supply cap MoMaN. The food right now is 60 to 60. Unit count 45 for Killer and 41 for MoMaN. 2 Hydras going to scare these mutas back, possibly. Queen could do some transfusion. There it goes. Transfusing the Hydra. Is he going to do it again? Yes, he does. Transfusions on those Hydras to let them do maximum damage to those mutas. Very nicely played by MoMaN. And we do have that Roach one finally coming out for Killer. Going over this army tab, you do see MoMaN has a larger army. Those mutas did not do too much damage as MoMaN was well prepared for it. Has Spore Crawlers up in his natural as well as his main. And getting those Hydras out, spreading this creep highway. And we do see +1 missile attack coming out from Killer. And the roach speed coming out from both, actually +1 missile attack coming out from MoMaN, and +1 roach speed coming out from both players, while Killer, oh, MoMaN, I messed that up again, +2 coming out from MoMaN, +1 coming out from Killer. Wow, can't believe how many times I messed that one up. I guess I just cannot tell the difference between colors right now. I mean, the whole map is purple, so I don't know why Zerg would pick purple. Especially in a ZVZ. I'm looking at this, I'm like, Killer is the bottom left, that is purple. He must be that one, but no, he is not. Also, Killer is in the bottom position, and I can use that to help me. I was going to say, normally I can use that as an excuse, but this time I cannot. We do have a hatchery coming up at the top left, so Killer going on 3 bases before MoMaN. But MoMaN does have that larger army. It is about even food. Going in this, you can see MoMaN's army just slightly bigger, while Killer's econ is slightly bigger. It is 54 drones. Oh, MoMaN's econ is actually bigger now. 55 drones for MoMaN, 54 for Killer. And MoMaN is starting to move out. The creep tumors are going in, and sorry that I'm absolutely horrible at using the new buzz. They are new. I will get used to them eventually. MoMaN is going to take advantage that his opponent has spread creep with his Hydras. Going to be getting that speed boost. Spine Color is blowing up. MoMaN is again at +2. And Killer, MoMaN's at +1. Killer's at +0 right now. Both Killer's just about to be at +2, and MoMaN's about to be at Killer's about to be at +1. MoMaN's about to be +2. God done it. And MoMaN now attacking the mutas with his Hydras, and there's roaches from Killer. Going to be doing a lot of damage, but MoMaN just has enough to hold on, cannot engage. And does he know about that top base? No, he does not know about the hidden expo. Roach going down. Free Roach. I guess he was just checking in. And MoMaN's just sending 4. Not his entire army. I love this play. And we have 4 Roaches coming out from Killer. And these Roaches getting free hits on them. 1 Roach will be going down for free. And MoMaN could micro that one back if he was really paying attention. And looks like 1 Roach versus 3 Roaches. Is he actually going to do some cute micro on this Roach? Nope, doesn't look like it. And just 3-on-1. This is just a gangbang going on right here. MoMaN taking advantage of this situation to the max. And Killer just going to slowly get Roaches. And looks like we do have an engagement right here. The Spine Color has moved out. And looks like MoMaN has that bigger concave. As you see, MoMaN has that much larger army too. And I think MoMaN's actually going to be able to take the battle right here. The Spine Color does go down. There's Hydra sitting in back. And let's go over to the top. All the drones being pulled off now. Hydra's dealing a lot of damage. No more army left for Killer. There's 4 Hydras, 2 Hydras just sitting up at the base, doing what damage they can. GG from Killer. MoMaN does advance, wins 2-1. Who will he be playing next?